I really want to make this video just so that I can kind of cover what's going on with everything, including the comics, the games, and quite a bit of everything else that's going on with a lot of my content. So this is kind of a really quick explanation as to what is going to be happening here in the near future. For the comics, I've had a very long period of time where I just didn't update them just because, number one, I had been moving quite a bit, and number two, I've been working on improving my artwork. Garden has been helping me a ton on making improvements on my drawing skills and on a lot of different things. So hopefully here soon you guys can start seeing some major improvements to my artwork, and that I'm really excited about, but it is taking a lot of time. So expect a lot of updates to kind of become a little bit more infrequent for at least a pretty good portion of time. For games, Demon 7 is fixing to get a major update, including a lot of major bug fixes and some overall improvements in general. Whenever that happens, I'm planning on doing some really big stuff to be able to help promote it again and to be able to, make it a worthwhile time. There's a lot of plans that I have in mind right now, but I'm not going to reveal those details until later. Another thing to keep note of is I also have some other big plans that involves not only just the video games, but also the comics. And that's going to be announced and promoted at the same time as the update with Demon 7. So be sure to be on the lookout for that, as there's some really, really big stuff that I'm planning on doing. And it's pretty exciting. As for the next game after Demon 7, that is currently being worked on by myself and Garden. We are mostly just kind of tag teaming it and doing a lot of really cool stuff with it right now. And it's so far going to be pretty exciting, but it's going to be a while until that starts to come out, or any form of like gameplay footage or anything like that will come out. For the most part, most of the stuff is going to be pretty darn secret, so don't really expect too much information on what that's going to be like until potentially sometime next year. As for this YouTube channel, I'm planning on trying to find some more things to do besides just VR chat. I have a video that should be coming out later this week that I think you guys will really enjoy, but it is definitely a little bit different from how I normally do things. I also really want to try and do some more Minecraft stuff, but I'm not 100% for sure on what I want to do. I think to a certain extent I like the VR chat videos, but sometimes they just feel a little bit more repetitive. And so I think I'm probably going to try and move away a little bit slowly from the avatars in particular and just try and do funny stuff with friends or just have some really comedic moments, which is what I've been doing here recently. But I want to try and push that a little bit more than I have before. And for some of the other stuff that I have some pretty big plans for some of the other content that I'm going to be working on for the YouTube channel. I'm not going to discuss it right now because it isn't final, but there's some really cool stuff that I'm planning on doing. In terms of streaming, I don't see myself as a streamer that much anymore, and I just don't really find myself enjoying streaming that much. To a certain extent, I prefer recording everything and then just being able to edit them together and compile them into a video. Overall, I have a large amount of plans that I have right now, and most of it is surrounding the comics, Sierra Belle, The Magic's Curse, and the Tale of Kaikaku. I feel very, very personal to those because they've kind of been a big, huge life work type thing, and I really, really want to make sure that I do them right, and I really, really want to make sure that I can at least make them in such a way to where a lot of people can enjoy them. That being said, I'm not a perfect person, and I'm trying to improve on quite literally everything, including my artwork, but also my storytelling and a few other different things. But trust me, I have a lot of insane plans right now, and I'm really, really excited for the future of stuff that not just I'm making, but also I'm making alongside Garden and some of the other people that I've been working with to make some of these insane projects happen. So for everyone who is sticking with me and going along for the ride, I thank you so much for supporting me and doing a lot of stuff with the channel as well as with some of the other content that I've done. Thank you guys very much. I really, really do appreciate it. If you want to check out more stuff that I do, you can check that out in the description down below, which includes my website, as well as links to my webtoons, links to the Steam pages for my games. And yeah, I think that's mostly about it. So thank you guys very much for watching and supporting, and I'll see you guys later.